it's now time to have a look at how to save something for the web, the internet. And what you generally have is a smaller file size, because obviously your internet relies on an internet connection, so big files can slow that down. So what we do is we generally compress it to a JPEG. And first thing we need to do is we need to bring in now the 300 dpi high quality image. So I'm going to go File, and I'm going to go to Open, and I'm going to open the 300 dpi image that we just created. Job number 1, we're going to go to Image, and we're going to go to Image Size. And the image size there, we just change the DPI, and we drop it down to 72. 72 is standard for the internet. There are quite a few on Google at 96 dpi, but generally 72 is standard. So click OK. We now have, I'll use my Control Plus just to zoom in, we now have a 72 dpi image. So if you wanted that to be a specific size, so for example 1500 pixels high, for example, you'd just go to File and you'd export as a JPEG. And at this point, if we change this to, like, let's say, I don't know, 950 pixels high. So we change this to 950 pixels high, that automatically changes the proportions. And at the top in the name, I'm going to call it this one 72 dpi. And if I now save this, it saves into my download folders, which it keeps doing. So I'm going to cut this, I'm going to move it into my assets folder. And just to double check that everything's correct, I right click and I go to Properties. And on the metadata in the Properties, I just have a look, it's still 72 dpi, but it's then 950 pixels high as well. So I'd update these on my assets table. I've now got my print version at 300 dpi and my web version at 72 dpi. Project done. We're going to look at some other skills like touching up in another project. Finish that off and I'll catch up with you in the next tutorial. Have fun.